I'm gonna tell you how to get a cozy room without spending too much money here in Colombia. Welcome to How to Expat. My name is Sam, and at How to Expat we help expats relocate. In this video we're gonna talk about how to get a room in Medellin. And this video is a part of a video series where we talk about how to get a furnished apartment, how to get an unfurnished apartment, and in this video how to get a room here in Medellin, Colombia. So getting a room in Colombia has many advantages. Of course, first of all, the budget. So you can get a room on a monthly basis here for starting at $150 a month. And the other advantage surely is that if you have just a room instead of having an apartment by yourself, that you then maybe have a Spanish-speaking person living with you, so you can get your Spanish up to speed, or even better, living with a Colombian family here in Medellin that really can tell you about the culture, so you immerse yourself at the fullest here. What I surely would advise for everybody that's just here for a vacation, or what we tend to say, less than 2 months, just get an Airbnb. It's the most organized thing you can do. You have a lot of reviews, a lot of listings there. You find rooms around the city in every place. So yeah, less than 2 months. It's not really worth the hassle to look at anything else than Airbnb itself. But if you're really on a budget and are here long term, then I'm going to tell you in later this video how you can get a really cheap room. So there are really two main pitfalls here getting a room in Medellin. Of course, there are the normal things that apply when getting a room anywhere in the world, that is that you have a good deal, that you have good roommates and everything like that. But two real typical things that people tend to mess up here are just coming from cultural differences. And one is, make sure that the bed is big enough, especially if you're not alone or if you're traveling as a couple. Make sure, because the beds here, the usual size beds come in is 120 centimeters. So that's around, let's say, this size. So fitting in 2 people in this kind of bed is, for us foreigners who are used to having bigger beds, can be a hassle. So Tasha and I went through that, and we had to fight, especially in the beginning. So make sure that the bed is big enough, or at least that you know that, and know that beforehand before you book a room. So make sure to watch the bed. And the other thing is about the bed is the mattress. So from abroad, the quality we are used to of having with the mattress is way higher than, I would say, the usual Colombian mattress you will get here in a room. So one of the good things, especially if you stay long term, could be to get first a visit to the room and then see how the mattress is really like. Then the other thing is, especially in the city of Medellin, it's not really uncommon, but it can happen that you don't have hot water. So make sure before you book that you make sure that you have hot water in the apartment. 9 out of 10 apartments, they have that, but make sure to check that out before you book the room. So how to get a room? I think I talked about Airbnb already enough. It's surely my favorite for everybody that's not on a real tight budget, and just stays for 2 months or less. If you then want to spend more time here in Colombia or here in Medellin on a really tight budget and want to make the most out of the money you have, there are 2 ways you can get lower prices, and I will talk about the prices after that segment. So the first, of course, is Facebook groups. There are some Facebook groups around there in Spanish, English. You're going to find them. Just put them in search engine. We will link a couple of Facebook groups down below. And the second thing a lot of people talk about, we never use them actually, but a lot of people talk very good about Comparto Apto. So Comparto Apto has a couple of downsides. One surely is that most, or 99% of listings are in Spanish. So you would need to know a little bit Spanish at least, or are very good with the translator. And this is surely the biggest disadvantage. Then the other disadvantage is a little bit unorganized. It's, I would say, a true Colombian experience. So not everybody will pick up the phone, not like in Airbnb where it's more targeted to tourists. So it's a little bit unorganized, getting replies can be a hassle at times. And yeah, this is surely the two biggest downsides of Comparto Apto. The real big pro of using Comparto Apto is you get way cheaper prices. As I said, I will talk about the prices later. And you get a real true Colombian experience. You have a lot of, just normal Colombian listings there where, usually just locals get to meet each other there. So this is surely a great tip if you're looking for kind of that experience. So how Comparto Apto works is a little bit different than Airbnb. Airbnb is of course just a listing service, but Comparto Apto works a little bit different. So what you have to do, you have to log in first to see anything actually. And after you logged in, you then have to open a listing there for your apartment, but most probably you're searching for an apartment or for a room. And then you have to fill out kind of an application form, so who you are, what you're looking for, and what budget do you have, and then some results pop up which fit your requirements. And then either people can send you messages, let's say I have an apartment, are you interested? Or you can then contact the people there. The issue is you cannot contact everybody, so with that you have to then get to the paid membership of Comparto Apto, which is around $10 a month. So yeah, it's not the most user-friendly experience you get there, but yeah, after the segments of prices, you will know why I still mention it in this video. So typical price for getting a room here in Medellin is around $10, can be up to $40 a night. It really depends where you're located and the quality of apartment. And this is surely the normal daily rate, let's say. But yeah, as we're more focused on long-term stays here in Medellin, in Poblado you will pay around $500 per month for a room. It's surely the most expensive place you're gonna stay in Medellin. But yeah, this will be around 1.5 million Colombian pesos. In Laureles, which is the second most favorite spot for foreigners, it's around 1.2 million, which equals around $350–400 per month for the room. And of course, you can get way lower than that, and you can get way higher than that. And these prices I talked about are from Airbnb. So, and what about Comparto Apto? So the cool thing about Comparto Apto is that you have all, like, say, the quality of rooms that you would have from Airbnb, but you also have more budget options that you don't really find too much on Airbnb because it's more a platform for tourists. So you can get there, let's say in Poblado, you can get a room for 500,000 pesos, which is around, let's say, $150–170 per month. Of course, it won't be the greatest room you have ever seen, but it's surely possible. So that's the real advantage of Comparto Apto. So again, it's not so user-friendly. The process of getting a room like that is a little bit more of a hassle than with very user-friendly platform of Airbnb, but surely a thing you can have a look into if you're really on a tight budget and want to make the most out of the money you have here. So that was already it about how to get a room in Medellin, Colombia. If you want to find out more about expat life in Colombia, don't forget to check out our website. We have a free country test and much more, so make sure to check it out now.